Well, I think we are pretty much set up then and ready to go. We got all the goals for the season done. Of course, we got to get the off-season training done. But I think we are very much going to get another season in the books, and we are going to hope for the best. Because, again, we've lost a fair amount of players over the last couple of years. Our coach still likes the idea of us being able to compete for the cup, which is nice. In terms of preseason training, we'll still do the focus on trying to boost up acceleration and speed for a lot of people, instead of the 5-on-5 for offensive and defensive awareness. But I don't want to say this is our last shot, right? Because we have rebounded pretty well from losing the players that we lost. But who knows? Maybe the players that we've invested in aren't actually going to be good enough to do what we need to do. So let's see what we have here as we finalize this roster. So goalie-wise, still Ivankovic and Hill in goal. Defense, of course, Drysdale, Harris, Haig, DuPont, Cripps, Karmanoff. We'll send down Pakoslati, Corey, and Brain. Right wing side, Green is the man that we're investing in. We got to call up Weissblatt, drop down Robichaud and Tarky. Robichaud still goes back to junior. We also need to call up Spence, Lostarinen, Lakovic. All right, no other crazy changes there. Kevin He is still going to make the team. I don't think we had anybody else to worry about. And then centers, Taves will go back to junior. Went from a fourth liner to a minor league checking forward, which is interesting. But Eyes Wozniak gets the call up. Zether gets the call up. As those three get sent down. And that is the squad this year. Let's see what we're looking at. Also, we should have been cap compliant as well with the goalie signing, so I don't think anything would have gotten screwed up. So it's going to be Turcotte, Misa, and Green on the top line to try to get him developed. Second line, or pick Diorio and Spence. You got Linden, Lakovic, Eyes Wozniak, Weissblatt, Lostarinen, Zether, and He. It's still a good team. I mean, you could argue not playing Diorio top line right wing is a mistake, but again, Green has that long-term contract that if we can get him to take a big step up this year, we'll be in good shape. His goal for the year is 30 goals scored. And then we will still go Haig, DuPont, Harris, Cripps, Karmanoff, Drysdale. Hopefully we will be able to trade Drysdale at some point this season. I got to double check if the coach that we have is going to... Oh my God, the game doesn't know what it wants to do right now. I got to check if our current coach is the one that we actually want before we sim this game against Anaheim. He's definitely not. It's either Shovel Dave again or Campbell. We'll try the offensive coach again. Of course, he got replaced mid-season. But I imagine he's our top option, especially in terms of... Ooh, only 59%. Maybe not. Maybe we go with Campbell. Maybe not. All right, Shovel Dave, you are the man for now. You are the man for now. And let's make Oshie the AHL head coach. That should be fine. Scouting, gonna have to fix this up a little bit. Let's move you over to Finland, the greatest country that I hope to return to. We need a U.S. West. Give me a U.S. West. There we go. We need another scout in the OHL. Oops. Love hitting the wrong button because it takes 6 years to get back to where you want to be. I hate it. All right, then we got 2 left over. We got 1 scout in Switzerland. Let's see, Europe. Czechia, and then we need a scout in Germany. We'll have one left because an Austrian scout is not really worth it. There's only like 3 people there a year. Where do we want to go? Probably another CHL related scout. Ooh. We'll go to the dub. They have more goalies. All right. Let's get that power play established here as well. Line chem's looking all right. How's the defense looking? Cool. That stays. So the power play. Misa, Turcotte. And we need Green in the mix. Not going to worry about Drysdale being on the power play. So we have DuPont over Cripps. That's probably fair. Muted, what's going on, man? How are you? How are you? Let's go with Lyndon Lakovic. I mean, he was decent last year. He's a big body player that we can put in front, too. Next franchise should be bringing a Peterborough Pete's to the NHL, only drafting players named Pete. Pete's to glory. I mean, you say that, but I've tried dumber challenges. I've tried dumber challenges than Pete to glory. Is this the year we win the cup? I hope so, but oh boy, I'm not holding my breath. Muted, I'm doing good. No complaints. Give this team 20 minutes, I'm sure I'll find a complaint, but for now, no complaints. All right, so again, we want Turcotte as the distributor, Green as the finisher. We want Misa. Maybe we don't want Misa to be the puck carrier. Maybe we want it to be DuPont, because DuPont needs some assists. And we definitely do not want... Oh my god, game, please. Game? Game? Only drafting guys by alphabetical line. Only 3-5 random letters. Could be done. It is not letting me swap players. Okay, I broke it. I broke it again. I don't know how I do it so quickly, but I broke it again. Connor to glory would be easier. You're not wrong. There we go. Okay, it's just not really like highlighting what I wanted to highlight. Last name can be variations of Peters. As long as Pete is in the name, we're good. All right, let's see. Second power play units. We have Diorio. We need Orpik. Hey, Peter. We need Malcolm Spence. Cripps is good. Honestly, we will play Drysdale there. Otherwise, it would have to be Ozzy. I don't really think I want Ozzy Weissblad on the power play. So, although he'd be a good net front player. You know what, Jamie Drysdale? Kick rocks, eat pant. Would Pedersen count? That's controversial. I would say yes, but that is controversial. All right, let's see. So, distributor, Orpik. Finisher, Diorio, puck carrier, Cripps. Pedersen wouldn't count for the Pete's. That's... I don't know if I can agree with that. That just feels wrong. Dreisaitl's actually Peterson in German, right? All right, AHL, best lines. A better backup goalie. At least one forward. And then defense is fine. The chemistry sucks. But or actually, instead of signing a forward, let's just have Baka Schlatti play on the fourth line. All right, defensively, let's go Fiddler, Zaitsev, Corey, Cameron. Suryatsky, Henriks. And then forwards. A lot of low 6s and medium 9s. A lot. Old Johnny Mustard. Looks like he's not going to be able to cut it. Wallet and Grachev are both 24 now as well. Right. Just avoid that negative chemistry. Go by rating from here because everyone has decent potentials. Let's see, who's playing center on that fourth line? Apparently it's Grachev. Works for me. Third line. I do not know if this team will be good enough to make it 4 straight Calder Cups. But maybe they will be. You never know. A top line could carry. And the defense is pretty good. So, there we go. Works for me. Let's see what the boys can do this year. No pressure, gentlemen, but it is a Cole Caulfield-less penny pinchers. No Cole Caulfield anymore. Rasmus Sandin is gone. Oscar Olesen. Just so many people. These are all what's going on. So the UDFA franchise we were doing before broke. Don't try to change goalie player types too often. You might break the game. So, yeah. We managed to break the game. You would think this was the postseason with no coffee. Fair. The guy who's basically the NHL equivalent of Aaron Judge. Yeah. So funny thing. We might not need Cole Caulfield. We might not. I don't know if you guys saw what the record was a second ago. 13-1-1 to start the year. Bizarre, yeah, the team was getting better. I think we could have been successful with that challenge this year. Although, you know, it's debatable if it's possible with just generated UDFAs, but we were at least putting up a fight compared to previous years. Which, you know, the previous years it was dead in the water like a season or two, and it was just obvious it wasn't going to happen. So, let's see. Record is still looking tremendous. We know the Eastern Conference last year was absurdly stacked. See if this year ends up being similar, and so far, looking at the standings, the answer appears to be yes. That it is still going to be a very tough division that we're not even running away with, despite this incredible, nearly impeccable record, which is kind of crazy. But that's where we're at. Dude, this team is so much better than last year's. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. We'll probably start losing games because I'm hyping them up. My goodness, though. January 1st, 2031, the Penny Pinchers have a 29-7-1 record. 4th most goals in the league. Fewest amount of goals surrendered. 16th in power play, 10th in PK. And old Jackie Ivanko has been unbelievable. 21 wins in 27 appearances. The Jack is back. Let's take a look at the team. As Orpik has developed gold wheels, by the way. Turcotte, 13 goals, 29 assists. Alex Turcotte is scoring goals again. Not that he's ever really stopped. But Turcotte over a point per game. Misa 1 point ahead of him. And 23 goals in 37 games for Ruben Green. So in a full season, he is on pace for just about 51 goals. Again, his target this year is 30. He might be the right guy worth investing in. Second line, Malcolm Spence, 7 goals, 24 assists, not bad. Diorio is supposed to be a sniper, but he's clearly not. And Orpik is supposed to be a playmaker, but clearly he's a better sniper. Hate it here. Hate it here. Lyndon Lakovic, 17 points, not bad at all for a third liner. Very good. Eyes Wozniak, 24 points, phenomenal. And Weissblad on 23, very, very good. Fourth line wise, Lostarinen on 12 points, that's good. Zether on 13 and 17. It's him, Kevin He. Offense looks phenomenal. Defensively, Drysdale isn't even pissed yet. You have Haig on 11 points and a plus 27. DuPont on 21 points and a plus 26. 14 assists for Jordan Harris. 21 points for Brock Cripps. 2 points, 44 penalty minutes for Alexander Karmanoff. So that might explain why the PK is struggling a bit. Because Karmanoff goes to the box quite often. Yeah, 70 discipline. And then Drysdale, 9 goals, 13 assists. He's a plus 30, for fuck's sake. And then in goal, we already saw that Jack was amazing. Aiden Hill continues to be a tremendous veteran presence. I need to see if Karmanoff is fighting a lot or if he is just outright taking penalties. Let's take a look. He's got to be the PIM leader on the team. Yeah. Over Orpik, Eyes Wozniak. 4 fights. Okay. I think he's the only guy on the team to fight. Yeah, he is. 50 giveaways to 4 takeaways. He's awful. He is our Arbor Jackeye. Just a foot taller. He's so bad. Yet we're this good with him. But he's so bad. Holy shit. He's so bad. Fuck. I should take him out. But he's so bad. But because he's so bad, but we're so good. We do have Fiddler, Cameron, Zaitsev, Suryatsky that could get a chance. I'm not going to mess with it because the team's doing well. But he's terrible. It just, the question is, how much better would the team be if we got rid of him? But maybe the team would be worse. I don't know. Maybe they would. Big 7-1 win over Utah. 5-1 win over Colorado. 3-2 loss to Seattle. 4-2 win. I mean, most games we do score at least 2 goals, if not more. We shut out the Bruins, which is huge. We shut out the Canucks. Win over New Jersey. 6-5 loss to Vegas. 6-3 win over the Rangers. 6-2 win over Ottawa. 6-5 loss to Nashville. Most of our losses are just hilariously high scoring. 38-9-2 as of February 1st. We are first in goals for at 4.2. Least amount of goals surrendered at 2.29 per game. 15th ranked power play, 8th ranked PK. Michael Misa leading the team in points, and Ivankovic's save percentage has only gone up over the last month. This team is crushing it. I don't dare change a thing. Ruben Green already has 30 goals and Silver Schneip. Let's go. So Turcotte, 15 goals, 42 assists, still crushing it. Misa, 22 goals, 42 assists, and 31 goals in 49 games for Ruben Green. He is on pace for 51, nearly 52 goals. Awesome. Orpik, 21 goals, 30 assists. That's fantastic. Second liner over a point per game. Diorio 15 and 21. It's okay. Solid. Spence 12 and 31. Pretty damn good, actually. Lakovic, 21 points for a third liner in 49 games is phenomenal. Eyes Wozniak, again, third liners I still like about, I still like that third liners hit at least 30 points. Weissblatt's already on 30, which is awesome. Lostarinen looking good. Zether looking all right. Kevin He looking all right. Dude, Jamie Drysdale has gone up a point. Nick Hague is a plus 50 in 49 games. That is the most ridiculous stat I have ever seen. And we have seen players score over a goal per game. A plus 50 in 49 games for a defensive defenseman is ridiculous. Jesus Christ. DuPont, 36 points and a plus 44. Jordan Harris, 23 points, a plus 26. 24 points for Cripps. 3 for Karmanoff, barely any penalties. And 9 and 17 for Drysdale, who again is probably going to be untradeable. And then goalie-wise, we know that Jackie's crushing it. Aiden Hill's crushing it. I mean, this team is... Dude, this team is insane. That said, timeout, T-Mart. Conversation. We gotta go full save by the bell. Time in. Let's continue on with this sim. Before we do that, though, I want to look at league-wide stats, and you know why? Because I am very intrigued at how my ex is doing. That, of course, being Cole Caulfield. Ender, you've missed a lot. So, league scoring leaders. Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Zach Hyman, as per usual. Jason Robertson. Chuck and Stutzel is still doing very well. I do not currently see a Caulfield. What about goal scorers? Uh-oh, Cole Caulfield. Couldn't be you getting outscored by your replacement, could it? Cole, as I drop my fucking controller. It was sitting on my lap, and I definitely wasn't excited. Not at all. I don't even know where the fuck this thing went. It might be broken. It might be broken. The controller. And I hit back too far. So, Ol Ruben is outscoring Cole Caulfield. He's not outscoring Connor McDavid, Jason Robertson, and David Pasternak. But Ruben Green with 31 goals in 49 games. Where is Cole Caulfield? How far down the list is Cole Caulfield? Fabian Zetterlund? Imagine Sharks fan. There he is. 23 goals in 50 games as a member of the Capitals. He has also already signed a contract extension with the Caps. Let's go get full details on that. But Caulfield's kind of going down the Rasmus Sandin path. He's not doing too bad, but he's not thriving on a different team. So let's take a look. Let's go back to Washington. He got paid, everybody. He got paid. $14 million a season. You're welcome, Cole Caulfield. Again, we were not allowed to re-sign him. And that's why. Too much goddamn money. Cole Caulfield is going to be in Washington for a long, long time. Let's see how Sandin's doing in Boston. He's still doing well. He is still doing well for Boston. I miss him. But he's not quite hitting the heights for Boston that he was hitting for us. Cap Friendly died for this. Cap Friendly died so that in this fictional reality, they could bring in Cole Caulfield for $14 million a season. All right. Well, let's actually take a look at deals that are coming due for us. Speaking of contract extensions, because there might be some moves to make. So Jackie's contract is up again. So we are on borrowed time with Jack Ivankovich. We're on borrowed time. We still have contract control for 2 more years until the RFA status expires. He's on borrowed time here. He's on borrowed time. We weren't able to sign him long term before he developed. Yeah, we're on borrowed time. Again, the most that we can sign somebody to is 6% of the cap, which is currently a hell of a lot less. Nighthawk, what's up, man? Hope you've been well. 6% of the cap is currently $6.45 million. He wants more than double that. Now we do have someone like Koltzoff and James both in the system, so that's good. Aiden Hill, I am going to re-sign now to keep him around as a veteran goaltender and a veteran backstop, because we need him. We need him. So we'll see what the goalie situation ends up looking like long term. Hopefully, Koltzoff or James will develop by the time Jack has, hit the end of our contract control with them, and then hopefully one of these two guys can be as solid of a goalie. I mean, Kirill Koltzoff is 6'5" Ukrainian. The guy's fucking huge. You never know what he might be able to be. Defensively, we already know that Jamie Drysdale's gone. Yeah, he's gone. We are not allowed to re-sign him. I wish we were, but I don't think it's going to be possible. Even with like a no movement clause, we're not going to be able to drop the salary down far enough. And again, he has a no movement clause. He'd have to waive first for us to be able to keep him. Yeah, Drysdale's gone. But Jamie's doing so well for us. If he doesn't want to waive the no movement clause, that's fine, because that means we just have a great defenseman. Suryatsky's deal is up. Well, yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it, because I have really enjoyed this run, too. Same as team the Tampa Bay Rays, because we're a league farm team. So, We'll probably end up letting go of Suryatsky. Probably. Oh, yeah, Karmanoff's on our NHL defense this year playing with Drysdale. He's a goon and a half. Garachev's an RFA at the end of the year. We're going to leave him there for now. Or pick. Oh, God. We got so lucky with that Michael Misa contract extension, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. We got so lucky. Diorio is going to be expensive as hell, too. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to keep him. Okay. It's the downside of having a good team is these guys are going to want money. And we don't have it. So the only thing that we're going to do on deadline day, again, because our team is crushing it, only thing we're going to do is double check to see if Drysdale is willing to be traded. And if not, then our roster's good. I'm not changing a damn thing because we are, we're killing it this year. I think to change up the roster right now would be stupid. This might even be our best opportunity at winning a title, which is shocking, given some of the talent that we've lost over the last couple of years. We are still losing games here and there, but we're going to win 50 in our sleep, which is awesome. We got a 12-point lead on the Bruins in the division, and we won't hit 50 before the deadline, but we are close. So the big question, let's do it. Deadline day. Jamie Drysdale. Is he willing to waive his no movement clause? If not, he stays and we're fine. Is Drysdale willing to waive it? Wow, Ratu's already getting dealt. Matty Beniers, but again, we don't need anybody, especially at forward. Like, we're fine. We don't need anybody in general. It would be trading for a prospect if a Drysdale deal were to go through. So let's take a look. Is Jamie Drysdale willing to waive that no movement clause? His management morale's in the fucking gutter, so I would imagine the answer is yes. Nope. Okay. Jamie Drysdale stays. We are not going to make a single change to this team then. We're going to try to ride the hot hand and see if we can make it. So Drysdale essentially counts as a self-rental. Obviously, that's a lot of trade value that we miss out on to not be able to make use of. And again, we don't really have draft picks this year either, because we had to overextend to get Landon DuPont, which was worth it. So we're good. We're good. We're good. All right. We currently have a 12-point lead on the Bruins. They have a game at hand as we try to win this division title. Let's go to April 1st. We'll just keep running. Hampus Lindholm on waivers from the Bruins. He'd essentially be a cap whale for us right now. I'm going to say no, though, because we don't need him. We'll let the Bruins get away with it. This should be the year there won't be a better chance. I mean, we thought that a couple of years ago, and now all of a sudden, look at how good this team is. But you're right. I mean, we are going to lose even more top-notch talent, and eventually, right? We've talked about this with like the real-life Boston Bruins, the real-life Pittsburgh Penguins. Eventually, you're only going to be able to do so much in terms of replacing the talent as it keeps falling off. You can only, keep the house from falling over for so long before it just collapses. So, all right. Let's see. No way Karmanov would have been a plus player without Drysdale this year. You're right. Will we hit 60 wins? We just crushed the Rangers. We've already clinched the Eastern Conference crown. We're probably winning the President's Trophy. 3 games left. We got to win 2 to hit 60 wins. Ivankovic still over a 920. We are still first in goals for, although it has dipped. First in the fewest amount of goals allowed. Top 10, technically top 9 on special teams across the board. And Misa has 94 points. So, here we go. The LA Kings. The LA Kings overtime loss. So we have to win our final 2 to hit 60. We also don't even have the league's top offense anymore. Who the hell is scoring more goals than us? Good for them. Good for them. It'll come down to game 82. Max, what's up? How are you? For win number 60. Can we do it? No, we can't. So 59 wins. 59 wins. I have no idea how we won that many games, but I'm not upset about it. It's going to be the Ottawa Senators in round number. We can't avoid them. You got Toronto, Boston. Montreal plays the New York Islanders, Devils, and Blue Jackets on the other side. Edmonton plays LA. San Jose plays Calgary. Anaheim takes on Colorado, and Minnesota plays Dallas. We are President's Trophy winners. The only team to score more goals than us, the Edmonton Oilers. And in terms of goals against, we allowed 200 on the dot. Toronto was in second with 224. Our power play was at 19%, which was top 10 in the league. Our penalty kill was also top 10 in the league, technically 7th at 85.7%. Crazy. And yeah, Caulfield and the Caps did not make the playoffs. Looking at the team here. Michael Misa led the way, 97 points, a plus 52. Turcotte, 89 points, 21 goals, plus 51, and oh, baby. In his first year as the Caulfield replacement, Ruben Green, who we acquired from Pittsburgh, scores 52 goals. We made the right choice. 74 points for Orpik, 61 for Malcolm Spence as he develops silver third eye. Let's go, Malcolm. Happy to see you do that. Ozzy Weissblot, 29 goals on the third line. He was on the power play. 5 of them were on the power play. 52 points, outscoring Alessandro Diorio, which is insane. Eyes Wozniak, 48 points on the third line, which is, like, dude, the scoring this year for us was insane. It's absolutely insane. Lyndon Lakovic, 35 points. Losterinen, 31. Zether, 29. Kevin He, 26. I mean, our scoring was insane. And yeah, Green did have the 13 power play goals as well. Defensively, Jesus Christ. 59 points for Landon DuPont. 49 for Drysdale. 40 for Cripps. Wozniak is real, yes. Nick Hague, 30 points, a plus 58. 30 points for Harris. And then Karmanov, 6 points, a plus 28 for the 6'9" Russian. Holy hell. And in goal, might it be the second Vezina trophy of his career for Jack Ivankovic, although Aiden Hill behind him is still unbelievable. The goaltending we got this year, too, was stellar. Around the league, Austin Matthews led the way in points, and I would imagine in goals with 71. Apparently changing coaches inspires this team, right? You got Draisaitl up there, Nylander, McDavid, Pasternak, Matvei Michkov was at 100 points this year. And in terms of the top goal scorers, we know it was Matthews. Green, one of just a handful to hit 52. I mean, Ruben Green outscored Connor McDavid and Kirill Kaprizov. Caulfield finished the year with 44 goals. How the mighty have fallen for Cole Caulfield. It's not his fault. I would have kept him, obviously. But defensively, well, Evan Bouchard just won the Norris, which is insane. I think Karmanov is Moldovan. Let's find out for sure. So I'm someone's already probably corrected me and are still pissed about me saying the wrong thing. Born in Moldova, split nationality representation between Russia and Moldova. So take your pick. Take your pick. Yeah, you guys had a chance to look there at the defensive options. For the goalies, the winningest Skinner, Hildeby, Swayman. There is a good chance that the Jack has another Vezina. Better in save percentage, better in goals against average. No other starter had a save percentage as high as Jack's. And for the rookies, it's probably going to be Tony Kerman, even though the plus-minus was terrible, because everyone below him also had a terrible plus-minus. Unless they give it to a goalie this year, which I don't know if any of these guys played enough games, but you never know. Good old Boat Tiger. Gabriel Daig got 28 games for Vegas. And we traded Harenstam, and he got to play 21 for Carolina. So, All right, another season in the books. A very successful season by regular season standards. President's Trophy. One hell of a team. But we know that regular season only means so much. It's about what we can do in the playoffs, and we have had some goddamn wars, showdowns with this team here. It is one more round of Lukas Dostal against Jack Ivankovic. I can't say I'm overly looking forward to this because Ottawa has been a thorn in our side season after season. And they still look, incredibly similar. Kachuk, Stützle, Batherson, Greg Ryabkin, Andronov, Barlow, Norris, Maggio, Rosen, Peterson. Hey, he'd be eligible for the Peats. And Alex Holtz. Defensively, Sanderson, Yakemchuk, Chikrin, Kleber, Clevin, and Darnell Nurse. Is he the one who had 61 saves? Yes, he is. And in goal, fucking Dostal again. Playoff time in Peg City. Publicly funded arena is the place. Game number 1. What can we do in the playoffs without Cole Caulfield, who obviously didn't do much in the playoffs last year? First period, 2-0 Ottawa. That is an awful way to start. Ridley Gregg on the power play and Isaac Rosen. Second period, hey, that's better. Orpik and Lakovic, very nice. Lyndon Lakovic has proven to be a decent playoff scorer, which is a little bit surprising, if I'm being honest, but I'll take it. We're tied heading into the third period. Again, it's been multiple back and forth series with this team over the last couple of years. The Atlantic Division has been so stacked. As Ruben Green has his first playoff goal for the team, eat your heart out, Cole Caulfield, doing something Cole could not do in the entirety of the postseason last year, and that wins us game number 1. Thank you very much, Ruben Green. Thank you very much to Jack Ivankovic. I cannot stand that we're not going to be able to keep him long term. I should have put in a rule that I'm allowed to keep one person, and it would be him. It would be him. So up 1-0. Not a bad way to start. 3 unanswered goals to steal the game. Let's jump into game 2. Not changing anything about this team right now. Best team in hockey. Let's see if they can keep it up in the playoffs. First period. Okay. Goaltending need not apply. Two things. Two things. And not Ottawa's goals. Our first 3 goals were all on the power play. And 3 out of 4 of the goals were scored by Ozzy Weissblatt. Every time some people in chat get to the point of like, I don't know, man, this is probably the time you should look to trade Ozzy Weissblatt, he bounces back and does something crazy like this. 4-2 at the end of 1. Jesus. Second period. 6-2. Noted playoff goal scorer Nick Hague and Simon Zether. Or Simon Zether. Or Zether. 4 goals in this game combined from Ozzy Weissblatt and Nick Hague. We're up 6-2 heading into the third period. Jesus. I just scored 2 seconds. Hague scored with 2 seconds left. I did say the goals in the wrong order. Skill is also a good answer. The Peg City Penny Pinchers are up 2-0 on the Ottawa Senators. Ozzy Weissblatt, take a boo. Take a boo, son. Take a boo. And Jack Ivankovic just continues to do what for the majority of his tenure he has been able to do and that is being incredibly stellar goaltender. Why are we always playing Ottawa? Gary Bettman. That's why. Gary Bettman. By the way, our AHL team, 50 wins again, the 3-time defending Calder Cup champs. And they look to have a series lead. Or no, they have a 1-1 split with Belleville. Okay. Game number 3. Can we take a commanding lead here? First period. 1-0, Alessandro Diorio. Second period. Oh, boy, there's the pushback from Ottawa. 2 goals for Ryabkin and another for Josh Norris. 3-1 Sens. Not ideal. Not ideal in the slightest. Not even the AHL affiliate can escape the Sens. You're not wrong. Halfway through the period, Brock Cripps gets us back to within 1. 5 minutes to go, and Ridley Gregg is going to end the game. All right, the home team wins. We see that so often. 4-2, the final score, right as I praise Ivankovic. Bad things happen, and Dostal steps up. Seeing that guy on my damn nightmares at this point. Can't escape him. He's everywhere. All right, game 4. Still have a chance to take a very commanding lead in this series. We're up 2-1. First period, goalless. They outshot us 13-9. Second period, $3-0 Sens. Stützle, Ryabkin, and Dronov. This whole home team winning trend thing you think would be nice because we actually have home ice advantage. Michael Misa gets us on the board. Probably too little too late. Lyndon Lakovic gets us back to within 1. Too little too late. Yeah, Chychrun with the empty netter seals the deal. It is back-to-back wins for Ottawa, and they have tied the series. Aiden Hill ended up stepping in midway through the game and shut the door, but we could not get him the goal support. Back-to-back 4-2 losses, and frickin' rivalry with Ottawa just doesn't stop. Game number 5. Now a tied series. First period, 1-0, Aussie Weissblatt. Very nice, Aussie. Second period, goal apiece, Ruben Green and Josh Norris. All right, up 2-1. Ruben Green scores again. That's what we need. Already horrifically outscoring Cole Caulfield. 3-1. Again, home team still hasn't lost. Is this enough? Looks like it. Drysdale empty netter. A 3-2 series lead for the Penny Pinchers. Great game for Green. Great bounce back performance for Ivankovic. Michael Misa, the 2 assists. One more win to go to hopefully, for the last time, get Ottawa the hell out instead of them being the... I essentially imagine them as the Barney Gumble meme of just Mo throwing him out of the tavern and then Barney's just right back inside. That's Ottawa for me. They just don't go away. Game number 6. First period, 1-0, Brock Cripps. Very nice, Brock. Second period, 2 goals for Ottawa, both scored by Andronov. We go to the third, down by 1. Will there be another game 7? Diorio on the power play has tied the game. Power play for Ottawa. Andronov gets the hat trick. Fuck. Not good, not good, not good. How do you skip the periods? Just hit A or X if you're on PlayStation. If you're talking about the slow sim, hit X or square, and then Y or triangle to change the sim speed. We are going to Game 7 with Ottawa, because of course we are. This freaking rivalry with the Sens, man. Franchise is good. Franchise is really good. I'm shocked, but it is really good this year. Turcotte has an assist a game. Top line's been delivering. Second line's been delivering. Third line's been good. Fourth line hasn't even been bad. Brock Cripps has been really good in this series. 22. Okay, he's got to be scratched. Karmanoff has 22 penalty minutes in 6 games. We can overcome that in the regular season, but in the playoffs, that amount of penalties, it's killing us. Jesus. How many of those are fights? Good question. I can look. Oh, Suryatsky's a good skater. He's just not good defensively. Zaitsev is at least a lefty. Might have to be Zaitsev that steps in. Oh my God, Karmanoff, you're killing me here. You're killing me, buddy. What if we go Haig, Drysdale, Harris, Cripps, Karmanoff, DuPont? I do want to see if he's been fighting or if those are just outright penalties for Karmanoff. It's scary regardless. He has 4 fights. So he's actually only taken 2 penalties. He's fought 4 times in 6 games in the first round of the playoffs. Jesus. All right, we'll leave him. Game 7 against Ottawa. One more go round. First period. 2-0. No, 2-1. I missed the Nick Haig goal. Offset by Sanderson and Colby Barlow. Second period. Goal apiece. Brady Tkachuk and Lyndon Lakovic. Our backs are against the wall, getting bounced in the first round after winning nearly 60 games, and the President's Trophy would be a disaster. Oh, boys, come on. Power play. Power play. No goal. We are down to the final few minutes. Somehow, some way, the President's Trophy curse might just strike again. Fuck. Come on, man. We are on borrowed time in terms of our window of opportunity here. We're on borrowed time, boys. Shorten the bench. Here we go. 2:59 to go. Down by 1. Yakemchuk over the line, poked away by Cripps. Up ahead to Orpik. Dominic Orpik can't cut in front. Sanderson across for Holtz. Alex Holtz for Sanderson. That was too close for comfort. She said Wiesblatt. I always heard Weissblatt. I'm going with Weissblatt. Good face-off win for Misa. Haig back to Jar Jar over the blue line. Misa can't get the shot off. Goes to Drysdale now. Green shot deflected. Turcotte to Haig. One-timer block. Drysdale's second chance doesn't go. Batherson To Kachuk, now Yakemchuk. Has it intercepted. Haig to Green. Haig got dropped. What a pass by Turcotte to Misa. Misa shot, saved by Dostal. And that's the problem. Even if we get shots on net, we still have to find a way to beat Dostal, who has given us more trouble than any other goaltender. Face off one. Cripps shot blocked. Batherson over the line. Batherson. Orpik recovers that rebound. Out comes Spence. Spence can't get over the line clean. Cross to Batherson. What a play by Orpik. Orpik one-timer glove save by Dostal. Motherfucker. Here in the late goings of the period, Ottawa's got a 3-2 lead. 136 is too much time left to pull the goalie. Misa wins the draw. Haig to Drysdale. Drysdale shot, missed the corner. Full pressure. Turcotte bumped off the puck by Ryabkin. Wins it back. Rockets one in front. That Ottawa intercepts. Andronov looking. Poked away. Second chance. Saved. 116. Drysdale to Turcotte. Will this be Drysdale's last game for Peg City? Ruben Green picks the corner. Dostal said no, and that's going to be our timeout to keep our top unit out there. It's got to be. Tempted to pull the goalie as well, but we know how that often goes. And the answer is not particularly well. Turcotte, Misa, and Green. The forwards with Haig and Drysdale. Here we go. Misa against Stützle wins it. Haig, shot, blocker save by Dostal. Batherson battling. Misa. Yakemchuk in the mix too. Yakemchuk can't get rid of it. Stützle, though, able to get it out. Brady Kachuk. To Sanderson. That's a phenomenal save by Ivankovic. He was screened. Still makes the save. We know he's on borrowed time. This could be Jack Ivankovic's last game if he gets offer sheeted this offseason. Drysdale. 45 seconds. Drysdale thought he could carry in. He gets hit. Kicked into the Ottawa zone. Foot race for the puck. Sanderson won it. Finds Yakemchuk. Now up to Brady. Brady stripped of the puck by Drysdale. Turcotte. We got some tired forwards out there. Turcotte to Misa. And the shot ends up on net. And this is the time. 19 seconds left. It's all or nothing now. Empty net. Orpik, Diorio, Spence, the forwards. Here we go. Tie up on the draw. Cripps to Harris. Harris deflects. Diorio to Cripps. Cripps shot deflected, kept out. Misa, it stopped. Diorio to Misa. Misa loses it. The Ottawa Senators win in 7. Dostal does it again. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, and they need to celebrate the moment because it was tough. You know, it's not easy to get here.
Our season ends in round 1 as President Trophy winners.
And then it comes to this. I love it. I love it as well, James. I mean, whether you're on the winning side or the losing side, this is a must. You have to find respect for your opponent who battled over and over with you through this series. Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That really hurts. Right here. Face-off win. Cripps at the point. Shot deflected down off the pat. God damn it. Deflected by Misa. And then right here, Kleber loses it off the skates of Diorio. Misa recovers. Backhand. Going wide anyway, but kicked out by Dostal. And then Diorio to Misa, but right here, he's got nowhere to go. He tries a cut in front. He should have gone around the back. Or at least right here, like he tries to step around that defenseman. He needed to just throw it on or go around the back. If he went around the back, Kleber was stepping up. He might have had Orpik, but Ottawa wins again.